Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. We ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Bring it in now. Bring it in now, fam. Yep, talk to him. Talk to him, talk to him. Get right into it. I don't think I have my window up here. Oh, there we go. That's not bad at all. Let's just play a game right away. I don't even care. Let's just get right into it. We still play the English here. We still play the English here. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Should I center myself a little bit more? And they love to, when I hit them with C4, they love to come back with E5. It is so annoying, dude. Because then I have to play E4. And then look where that leaves us. Exactly. That's what the status of the English opening is, at least on this channel. The status of the English. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Oh my lord, didn't even know this guy went. If I go d4 here and he goes e pawn takes d4, do I go queen takes d4? Is that... I don't... Yeah. We do. We're at the point now where we're just calling our goddamn shot. Oh, my God. We're playing some MFing silly chess today. This is going to be some mother effing silly chess. I don't even put the win-loss record in my little thing here anymore. You know why? Because we're strictly silly chess. Some silly-ass chess. Now he's just making my queen run. Some silly-ass chess. Pardon my language. Gotta watch out for that bishop coming in on the C8 to H3 diagonal. Gotta watch out for that bishop, because that knight is not for the taking. Let's give a quick status update on the ELO for everybody. 436. What are we thinking? 436. Could be better, could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. Let's threaten here. Just because it's silly chess doesn't mean we're not taking it seriously. You can be silly and serious at the same time. Can you, though? I actually might have to double check that. Might have to double check if you can be silly and serious at the same time. I'm not sure that you can. But I just want it to be very clear that it ain't that deep. Chess ain't that deep sometimes. Are we going to get hype when we mate the shit out of somebody? Yeah, we are. But if we blunder our queen, if we... Hold on, analyzing. If we blunder our queen, if we... If we, make any sort of mistake here, it ain't that deep. We're able to just brush it off. Try to have a good time. Playing chess, learning. That's one of our top priorities. And getting better, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. Oh, my lord. That was a good move by him. How did I not see that? I threatened and he... because it's not free. I did see it, actually. It's an easy take back. We'll do some more breakdowns here. I mean, I'm thinking he's probably thinking that, but it's pretty... Oh, wow, he went with it. It's pretty well defended. I'm so good at predicting my opponent's move. It's actually unbelievable. Oh, I don't have the audio on for you guys. Not that it really matters, but throw that couple piece noises on for you there. I know you guys like that. Let's just defend some squares. Just keep the squares defended. You know. Uh-oh, I just heard a check noise. Did he just fork me, guys? God damn it. He forked me. We did a good job there until we didn't. We did a good job until we didn't. I thought we were pretty good there, and then all of a sudden, whoop, not so much. Not so much. And this is an interesting fork. It's a three-way. It's a three-way fork, but it doesn't matter. He'll go here. I'd like to get I'd like to get this out eventually so I can just take back and not have to worry about that anymore. I feel like we lost a good amount of pawns. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Why not? He might move it out, but none of these moves... I mean, he's not going to do that. This really doesn't faze me. In fact, actually... This is a lost piece for him. It's a lost art. So that was not a consequential move whatsoever. And I do not care in the slightest. So I'm pretty comfortable just moving this out of the way. Oh, he's going to be one of those guys. Defend. Defend. Protected. Let's start thinking about our mate here. Meaningless move by him there. Start thinking about our mate here. We have a check opportunity here. That's unblockable, so that would force either of these two positions. Is this a mate? Is this a mate? Oh, he just opened that up. That was a good move by him. That was going to be a mate, right? If I cut, I mean, yeah, that was going to be a mate. He cannot, even if I pull this check on him, he can't block, so he has to move he has to move to this square here. Let me think. Let's just put that check on him. And then let's see what we can do here. I'd like to get this square protected. I'd like to get, yeah, that's really all I'd like to get. Is just protection on that square there. The lost rook hurts. The lost rook definitely hurts. I'm gonna try to get it into the party. I don't really like that approach to it. We're just gonna go with that. I just like the way that this. I mean, he's got nowhere to go. So, if we can just get protection. Oh wow, did I have another rook there? Wow, but wow, that was there the whole time. That was there even before this move. He was just eyeing it up the whole time. I mean, that's fine. I can't go back to that diagonal, unfortunately. And I figured I would have to do this eventually. So let's just set up the knight here. We might have to sack it. Again, something I'm comfortable with. He's kind of got full reign down here to kind of just do whatever he wants, like that or like that. And I can't really do much about it. There's not a ton of check threats, which is good at least. But I got to see what I'm going to do from here. This minefield of pawns is not something I love to see. Now that's interesting. We're going to have to start what I like to call, if you're new to the channel, I like to call this breaking down walls. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to start. None of our pieces are under immediate threat, so if he wants to come down and take that, it's completely fine. I would probably just have to move it out of the way. including something that maybe just looks like, oh, okay. I don't really even understand that move. I can just go ahead and take back and give up a pawn. I don't know why he wouldn't just take it to begin with. The knight's protected. Just go ahead and take it. Totally fine if he takes back. This is still protected. Protected. Ah. Well, we have a reveal check here. It's not a mate, but it's kind of close to it. And if he wants to just come down with the bishop here, I'll just take with the queen. So it is a check. We have a lot of squares blocked up. Okay, so he goes with that. Could come down here, which would win us material in the long run. Here's a check, too, that I like. That's not a mate, is it? Wow, that's a goddamn fucking checkmate, brothers. Holy. That was a little bit too easy. That was... Oh, he wants a rematch? Let's rematch. Let's not even wait. Oh, is that like a fake rematch? Nothing's loading here. Yeah, I'll rematch. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working here. Should I add him as a friend? From Mexico? That's like, it seemed to be like stuck in the analysis aspect of this. Let me see if I can friend this guy. Could be a little bit fun. Get a grudge match going. He's currently playing. I'm gonna throw him a friend request. If anybody's watching and they ever want to play, if you've ever thought to yourself, hey, I want to play a chess streamer, you can play me. You can play Fats Wallace on stream. I will play anybody out there who wants to play. Just add me. My username is public. Fats Wallace. Follow us on social media, Fats DTG Chess. The DTG stands for Disaster to Grandmaster. Can we watch him? Oh, wow. Let's watch him. Let's watch our guy, LRR29. And let's just see what he does. Oh, can we get a live evaluation too? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I love this. All right, so it seems to be a pawn game so far. This is kind of, if you guys think I have the chops, to commentate a chess match, let's do this. All right, so he comes in with bishop g5, which is a safe square for him, and it's protected. Now, immediately the pawn threat comes in. Now he's going to actually sack that bishop. He's got the queen and the pawn on it, so certainly no issues here taking that piece back. It's kind of a questionable sacrifice. He comes out with the queen. Queen comes in now, queen check. Queen h5 check comes in. He has a block with the queen, block with the pawn, which is what he's going to end up going with here. Puts his queen into kind of a tight space because he no longer has that diagonal up the right side of the board here if you're looking from White's perspective. If you're looking from LRR29's perspective, which is our newest friend here that we just beat down by a brutal checkmate in the last game. So he really can only come back down on that diagonal, which he does, moving his queen to a safe spot on f3. Now, if I'm this gentleman here from, where's he from? What flag is that? From Bolivia, the Bolivian man. If I'm him, I'm probably going to try to win material here. Well, he's just going to come in with a pawn, which seems to, we get a little bit of a pawn trade-off here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him either take that same pawn back or take this other pawn here on h4 back also. But the problem is you really don't want doubled up pawns on your h file here where your rook is, because good luck getting that rook out if you have doubled up pawns on that h file or that a file. I mean, just good luck. Literally nothing you can do there. So he probably won't do that. It's White's turn to play now. He actually might go ahead and take that. I actually like to... Oh, he's going to move queen e3 check, which gives the Bolivian man here... How do you say that? Huascar? We can call him Renzo. Gives the Bolivian man here just go right to calling on the Oblivion Man. So he's going to go with the knight check here. He's going to pin that knight. Ooh, I can actually analyze it live on here. Oh, I love that. I love chess analysis. Now, there's a queen threat here, immediate queen threat. I'm sure he'll pick up on it. I like this move here, too. This is a great fork because it's almost a fork into a fork. It's a fork because, wow, this is an empty square, safe square. It's not, really impactful. It almost becomes a fork within itself because here's the queen being threatened. He has to move the queen somewhere, and he doesn't have too many options. There, he's going to move it. That's the best move he probably could have made because now this is completely defended here. So he cannot fork the knight and the rook, so the king and the rook. So he just gets that right back out of there. I hate to say it, LRR29, but that's not the aggressive play that I wanted to see from him. Queen's threatened down here now. Easy take back. We might get into a pawn trade-off system here. I don't exactly know which way it's going to go, but I would probably, if it were me playing, I would probably, wow, so he's just going to move the queen up one square. Gives this free move to the third rank here, which could then be taken off by the knight. That could be a knight trade-off. He's got no other squares besides the queen protecting that. So he could come back in with the queen eventually. These arrows, the way that they are placed onto the board are so satisfying. This is an easy take back, in my opinion, here. I don't want this pawn anywhere near us over here. So I'm going to try to get LRR29 a game with us, but you never know. Should I just add people as friends? I mean, people add me sometimes. The analysis does not like that move. It's a queen threat here, but it's not really much else you can do. He's trying to get back to, he's trying to pull the same thing. He's trying to pull the same thing from earlier, the fork but not a fork, which isn't going to really work for him. He has to move his queen. He can move it here. I mean, there's other options he can do here. He can move it here. He can move it tons of other places where he's still able to handle this fork here. That's where he's going to go. That's a blunder, right? Wow, that's what he went with? He didn't take... Well, I guess you don't want to swap queens, but maybe that's not a blunder, but... Oh, well, now he has the fork here, which could be a queen sack. He's going to block. Oh, now there goes the rook. That seems to be the turning point of the game here for our friend. There's a block there. I mean, he always has this option to come back. Yep, which is exactly what he's going to do. I'm pretty good at predicting my opponent's moves, as you guys know if you watch the stream. What does he do here now? Hey, now. I mean, there's a check, which would give him that piece, unless, of course, he just moved one square over, so I guess not technically. Wow, I'm putting all the arrows on all the wrong squares. He needs more pieces. He needs more of these pieces. He's not going to be able to mate with just those two pieces. He finally realizes it by bringing a pawn up. Sounds like a little bit of too little too late here. He does have a major advantage. Two knights and a rook. Major, major advantage here. Whoa! There goes the rook. Now, that serves two purposes. It's exactly what we just see here. It takes a rook, but it totally gives up this position here. This queen, while he got a rook... Is that a checkmate? Yeah, I was going to say that's what I would have done. While he got a rook here, it doesn't really serve to do him anything else. He can now come back in with that. He does exactly that. Where's the mate? The mate is here, baby. The mate is here. Oh, wait, no, it's not. The mate is not there. I take it back. That is not a mate. Wow, he takes the rook. Oh, my God, they hated that. He blunders his queen. Can I message them? Can I message these guys? If I could message these guys, oh my, watching from a third-party perspective is very interesting when we're not actually playing in the game. We're able to evaluate both moves. We're able to have the evaluation. Resignation. God, I feel bad for LRR29. That is our guy. We beat him down. He resigns in the next game shortly after. Oh my God, let's get back into a game for us because that was pretty interesting. And I'm not going to waste a second longer. Get right into the English opening here. Now, this guy's a 463. We're a 444. He's going to pull some crazy... I don't know, A5 opening. You let me know why he's doing this. I don't really mind whatsoever. People, when you seem to, I've occasionally creeped up into the ratings of the 450s. We're good to take this with our queen, right? I mean, we can just take it with our... No, let's take it with our queen. Well, then we can't take any of those pawns either. Let's take it with our queen. Who cares? People who get into the high fours seem to start to do all these fancy openings like they're Magnus Carlsen. I'm Magnus, And I don't really see the benefit that it does for them. I feel like it's not anything special. And I don't think I think all it does is try to confuse beginner chess players. It doesn't actually give them advantage. If I just keep playing my game, which is exactly what I'm doing here, chat, by trying to get my queen to safety. Oop. I'm just looking for ways to kind of stay. I don't tend to see a difference here. I'm fine going, yeah, see, he's just peppering me now, which is fine. I didn't ask to not be peppered. This is chess. I mean, you want me to just pretend that a little bit of conflict isn't good for us, isn't bad for the game? I'm not even worried about the rooks there. I'm not going to take a single one of these pawns. These will be here on these same exact squares, unless they move one or two forward for the rest of the game. I'm not worried about these rooks. In fact, I think these rooks are going to be more susceptible to being captured simply due to their stupidity. Yep, totally fine. It's a highly protected square. I already know what he's going to do. He's going to try to trap me to forget about where my queen goes. He's probably trying to trap my queen. Considering I don't have a ton of options, I'm going to open a little bit more space here for me to get out of there, just in case. I'm going to open a tad more space there. See, he thinks that I'm just going to, easy take back. Let's swap rooks. Nope. Oh, well, he did. Oh, my God, did he trap me? He trapped me. God damn it. He really trapped me. There's no way I can block this. There's really no way I can block this. Are you serious? All right, well, I guess we just have to come out of here with the most high value piece. So that sucks. I didn't even realize this. I mean, yeah. If you mapped out every square I couldn't go to, it would be every square I can go to. That's about the size of it. That's about the size of it. Whatever. We can play without our queen. This is the first time we've ever played chess. This is not the first time we've ever played chess. I will say, though, the game seems to be coming a bit faster to me. It seems to be slowing down, the game. It seems like I'm finally starting to see the game in a different light. Is that because we upgraded to chess.com Diamond version? Maybe, maybe not. That's a little bit impossible to say for sure. I don't know what it is. Just a lot of chess playing? It could be all the above. It could be any of them. Let's just keep our pieces safe, the mantra of chess. Besides, have a silly goose time. We lose a pawn there. It's no big deal. Besides, have a silly goose time. We have to just save our pieces. God save the queen, like from England. That's a chess thing. That's an old chess thing. God save the queen. It comes from a very old chess match. Not a lot of people know that. Let's cast. I mean, are we worried about losing that pawn? No. Are we worried about losing this pawn? No. I think that just warrants a castle. I mean, I don't really feel the need to like protect any of these pawns. I may as well just start to threaten. I mean, I may as well start to just threaten. Well, I don't like this though. I may as well start to threaten. I'll say one more time. The queen. Should I sack my rook for the queen? That's what I want to know. If the queen requires a rook sack, does the queen require a rook sack? It probably does, especially because it's being threatened here, so. Yeah. He's not going to do it. But it is interesting. What is he going to do? That's one of the more interesting components of chess. Aside from the game itself being so interesting, it's really what my opponent is going to do is so interesting. That is the fascinating part about it, don't you think? Don't you think, chat? Don't you think? We're going to really want to look for a fork here. I wouldn't sweat this queen yet. I mean, we have... There's defense here, but we have defense too. We'll put him in check. He can't do anything about this check. But then you're going to have to save your bishop pretty much right away. All right, we'll go rook e1 check. Put him in check. Now this is good. I like this severed file. You guys know I love a severed file. Got to think about what else we can do here. Just get the rook to a safe spot. Because the queen is going to come in eventually. I'm actually going to keep the queen. My bishop down here. It's a safe spot. The queen's not going to come down and take this. Queen doesn't have too many options here. I also like that bishop protects this square here because he's obviously going to try to go for some sort of mate that involves, kind of tucking me down here. I don't really know what that's going to look like, but I love having this file severed. Now he's got a double rook situation going on here where I'm just going to threaten. This is threatened if he comes down. We don't really have anything, and that opens up this down here. He just brings it one square down. It's totally fine. We can check him here. The only thing is this that we have to worry about. We could start to clear stuff out of the way. We could even actually return that. We could even actually... Ooh, I don't want to block, but it might actually come in handy later. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how I feel about that move. He's going to have to move this now, I'm assuming, if he wants any chance to win, right? And he does. He moves it just like we thought he would. We can do this to threaten the same piece again. Doesn't really give him any other options. Let's go ahead and do that. Threaten the same piece. Just keep threatening the same piece. I want to bring these up eventually because we got to get rid of this so that we can do some sort of checkmate option around here. I don't know what that looks like, but we have strong defense on our own side, on our own corner of the board here. We have a pretty strong defense. Which is, I find again, we're a 450 ELO player, nothing crazy, but I find did he just move back to the same square? Yeah, he did. I find in games like this, I either have a strong attack on my opponent and the mate is there, you're not going to get the mate 100% of the time, but you either have a strong attack on your opponent and the mate is there, or, I don't have such a strong attack on my opponent, but I do have good protection around my side of the board here. I think I'm just going to hit him with the same move again. If he wants to draw by repetition, so be it. So be it if he wants to draw by repetition. I doubt it this early in the game, but I think, he just moved one square differently this time. What does that do? So, I'm probably not going to move this piece now. Don't need to really save any of these pieces. How do I want to go about this, though? Maybe this is the time where we can pull one of these off. Oh, no. Now he can take that. That's okay, though. Wow, he didn't take that, actually. We want to give ourselves something. I don't like how I ended up how that piece ended up. Now it seems like we're caught in a little bit of a pickle here. No check opportunities are really worth our while. If we're going to save the most important pieces... this is fascinating. This is good chess. Good chess. This is the type of chess where you got to know your stuff. And, you know, unfortunately for us, we're not 100% of the way there. We're probably going to want to save this bishop. Let's try to save that bishop. I know that wasn't the best option for us there. We can't do that, which is fine, though, because I'm not really super worried about that. We got to find safe squares for our pieces. We really got to find safe squares for our pieces. Let's go ahead and bring this over for the check now. So it's a double check. He can't move. Okay, wow. Interesting. Here's our light squared bishop. This is still not a safe square for us. We can move this here, which is a safe square, but he can just easily capture that piece. If he captures that, doesn't matter. We're still not going to be able to get the check on him. Let's go ahead and try to clear that out still. It's a pretty inconsequential move. He's going to go ahead and just take that. So it's an even take back. We still have both of these files severed nicely. I mean, is this an obvious take back? We have this square here, but he has it pretty protected. In what situation can we bring this in? None of them, really. I mean, it's a check here, but he can just easily defend it. What if we brought this back over here? He can do that, which I can retake. But if he did that, it's a check, which means I wouldn't be able to take with my... I wouldn't be able to take his queen, is the only thing. I wouldn't be able to take his queen, but interesting. I can pull this move now. He's not going to sack that bishop, I'm assuming. I'm just going to go ahead and take this pawn and just get it out of the way for us. Because he cannot get my piece. You know, I like the... Like, if he wants to trade those, it's fine because I have the queen in my sights. So it's not really going to be anything that's going to keep me up at night. All right, so he goes to queen g6 check. This has been a fun game. We got to think about time, guys. Just remember to think about time. I'm just going to move this over here. I'm not going to try to block. If this rook goes anywhere, I mean, we should just shoot over, right? If that rook goes anywhere, we should just shoot all the way to the back rank. And we got to think, we still have different things going on here. That's a check. We're running out of options in terms of where our piece can go, but we still do have good defense on here. Time is an issue. Time is an issue. Should we just get the queen? Just take his queen. Sever the back rank, or the second to last back rank. I mean, we should probably do something here. I think it's too little too late. I think it's just too little too late, I'm sorry to say. We're going to lose on time, I think. Unless he gets a mate on us. Unless he gets a mate on us. I heard that you can... just watch our pieces. I heard that in Bullet on chess.com you could pre-move like 7 moves. Which is nuts. We gotta try that out sometime. He got a pawn, but I wasn't really worried about that. I gotta try that out sometime. I mean, he can't block that, so that's a little bit of an interesting move. There's no way we'd be able to trick him into like blundering one of his pieces, would we? Would we be able to? You'd have to ask Fats. You'd have to ask Fats. Excuse me. Hey, we're going to lose on time. But it's fine. This was a good experiment. Mm. Nope, not gonna do it for us. Not gonna do it for us. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I mean, I'm just surviving out here now. I am just surviving, just to get beaten by time, and that's fine. It is what it is. I'm just gonna resign. I can't, or I'll just let the clock run out. All good, all good. That was a fun game. It was pretty close. We'll do a quick game review. Just see where it all went wrong here. Love to see where it all went wrong here. So they hate that move. They really hate that move. I'm able to win a queen, it says. I don't know how I would win a queen. That let's have it show us. No, I don't want that. Show us the best move there. How does that win a queen? I mean, it's very presumptive about what the other guy would do. It's extremely presumptive. I never liked that about this. We don't know. In fact, we probably know for a fact that he would actually not do any of that. Was I in the lead here? No. He was. But it started to kind of come back. There's my great move. I started to kind of come back in this game until I didn't. And I missed a free knight. And that was that. That was when we were just rushing for time. The review doesn't really talk about time either, which is another big blunder on behalf of chess.com's aspect. Let's take 5 minutes and then get into some puzzles, maybe? Or maybe just get into a new game. All right. Let's get back into another game. Let's do another game real quick. I was going to say, a lot of playing white today, but not white for this one. Playing a guy named Johan Liebert from Gabon. Great. I think that this is probably the first player from Gabon we've ever played. All right? I have to check out my passport after the game. My chess passport. My chess passport. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't take down here. I'm going to just move up one and then, you know, do I automatically win myself a knight here? No, I don't. As clearly seen by that move there. You do not auto win a knight. I always think I have something figured out in this damn game, and then then I go off and I learn something new. Done gone and learned something completely new. He takes the pawn there. I'm trying to look to get some pieces here. Just trying to play defense. I mean, we can take a bishop and sack it. Well, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't think I'm ready to sack a bishop is the only thing. That's the only thing I think I'm not ready for, is sacking a bishop. We probably, well, at this point, if we're going to lose it anyway, which we're not, but I don't know, maybe sacking a bishop here is actually a strong move for us. Let's sack it. Who cares? Silly chess. Silly chess. Now we got to move our other bishop is the thing. We can come back and take this if he decides to. Silly chess, silly chess, silly chess. Again, I'm always, Fats's mantra is, I'm always good to sack a knight if it means we're getting a bishop. If we're not, you got a different story on your hands. Tell you that much. Let's try to kick this. Kick this knight. I mean, I don't know where he thinks he's going to go. Nothing, no, literally nowhere is safe for him. So I think we just won ourselves a knight, right, chat? I think we just won ourselves a free knight. If he somehow gets this knight out without me taking it, I think it'll be the most... This is free, right? That's what I thought. Told you he wasn't getting out of there without losing his knight. This is free, right? That's what I thought. Told you he wasn't getting out of there without losing his pawn. We're running train on this guy. We're running fucking train on this guy. Until now we got our queen pinned. We got our queen pinned. That's fine by me. We got our queen pinned, but we have a pretty good amount of material where I'm not super worried about losing the queen there. I feel like he thought that was going to be a good idea, and I just told him, not today, Jack. I just told him not today, Jack. Let's not sack that knight. Yeah, I mean, we're going to need to... Let's just castle. Yep, nothing. No problem with that there. Good for a piece swap if you're down. Piece swap. No, doesn't look like it. We got to start thinking about our mate here. It is certainly going to be tough now that we're down material here. Not down too bad, though. Not down too bad at all. Ooh. Ooh. Save the rook. Go for the bishop. Reveal check. Whoops. Reveal check, potentially. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. Love to get that. Reveal check on his queen. I know it's not a real check. All right, so he gets that out. Just take this. This is what I call breaking down walls. Break down. He has a wall here. Just break it down. You got to eventually if you're gonna win. If you're gonna play this game, if you're gonna win this game. Figured that would happen. Was ready with that. Got to start thinking about mates here. Just put pressure. Just put pressure on that square. It's a fine trade if you want to do that. Start to think about some other pressure we can put on him. Such as, you know, I'd like to get a back rank trapped king mate is what I want. Back rank, trap the king, get the mate. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for, and we want to be as silly as we possibly can doing it along the way. He's thinking a lot about this one, so I'm going to take my time. Ooh, okay. So he's going to go rook c1. You know, I don't want to say that he's thinking the same thing as me, but you'd have to think that it's at least kind of similar, right? You'd have to think that it's at least a little bit similar. This knight has nowhere to go. This bishop has nowhere to go. His queen kind of has nowhere to go. I don't know, guys. If we don't come away with a victory here, this one might keep me up at night. And we're good on time, too, which is crazy for being a streamer. I actually think if you can properly validate yourself as a streamer on chess.com, if you can prove that you're a streamer like I can, you should get an extra time bump. I'm talking to the chat. What do they expect me to do? I got to talk to the chat. This guy has no idea what he's doing. I like his name, though. I'm going to friend him. We're going to start friending a lot more people. Fats is a friendly guy. We just want to play silly chess is all. We just want to play silly chess. I mean, would you guys go H5 or F5? Protect, protect, protect. Have you ever seen so much protection on a single piece? It must be possible to get like 10 legal moves on one square off the chessboard, right? Like we have 3 here. It's crazy. But I wonder if you could get like 10. You must be able to. This is kind of... It's really just about waiting for somebody to slip up, isn't it? I mean, do we want to do this? I like this little exchange here. Black for white and white for black. Holy moly. I mean, we should probably not do that, right? No, because then we'd lose the protection on the bishop. I mean, I would say probably go here. Then you have a free take later. I did not want to do that double swap. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, my brother from Gabon. Again, chess is everywhere. Doesn't matter the GDP of your country. You have chess. It's like when you start up a country. It's like, okay, so what do we have? Well, we have a little bit of food, some water, and chess. It's pretty much how it goes. Now I'm going to take that because I have to. We still have a good amount of protection here. He's waiting to do this exchange. I'm looking to see how I can get to that square as fast as possible. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. This is tense. As you guys know, we lost our queen in a pretty savage queen trap. A pretty savage queen trap. Go ahead and threaten the queen. He puts me in check. Could come in here. Here are both protected. Not worried at all. That's what I'm going to do, actually. We have another protection here. If we wanted to do that, wouldn't be that crazy. The problem is that we don't... Oh. The problem is that we don't... That's fine, right? If we come down here, we only have the queen back, or the king back, so I'd love to have another piece. Maybe one of these could end up here eventually. I mean, this is a no-brainer, right? But then he comes down and takes my knight. I don't like that. It's tight. It's very tight. Yeah, he did it. I'm going to take the bishop. He takes my knight. I take his bishop. Piece points are still the same. Probably come down here. Threaten, threaten. More like threaten, threaten. Threaten. Gonna do that. Threaten, threaten. I mean, I can take the rook now if I can get it. The rook's mine if I can manage it. Oh, now he does. Okay, yep. Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I want him to create an open file for me. Sometimes you have to get your opponent to win the game for you. Wow, he did it. What that does for me, not what that does for me, but how I can use that to my advantage is going to be what's even harder. I mean, I can take that. I may have rushed on that one, but he's pretty severed here. Problem is going to be this diagonal, which is a dark square diagonal, and my bishop's a light square, so come down here, find sack. I mean, I don't want a sack. Should I have come up? Maybe. I don't know. I probably would have liked to do that, but I still have these files, so kind of okay. I might have to just... Oh, okay. I might just have to start ripping pawns. Like, I don't know what that did for him other than just protect him. He's not going to use that offensively. A fun part about chess is the balance between... Okay, so this pawn move is just going to... All I'm doing is just blocking off that square there. So if we can get him in check, which we can, then we have something there. The queen takes a pawn. I mean, I don't love it, but these pawns are doing the Lord's work. I think I want to not do that move again. I really think I want to save my rook up there. This is the battle that we're playing. This is the dance that we're doing with the devil. Do you use your pieces in an offensive or defensive manner? And how? And how do you do such a thing? Because he is downright locked in right now, and not in the good way. We can nail this, guys. You're in check. We're in check. But none of our pieces are threatened, really. So I'd say just, yeah, simple. Prevent him from the double back rank. How do we checkmate is the thing. Like that double rank? Where, yeah, I mean, if we have one in the back rank protecting, we could get the king involved. If we have one in the back rank protecting, we move all the way to h1. And yeah, he can't go anywhere. He got us. That was a real good game. Real good chess being played there for sure. Just not our day. Totally fine. Totally fine here. Love that. They hated that. And he pinned my queen. Yeah. That was a good pin by him. I mean, we were behind the whole time. It would have taken a miracle or a blunder to get us to win that game. So I don't think it's that crazy. But I'm just pretty proud of ourselves there. Pretty proud of ourselves. Let's take 5 again. Right back into another game. Let's get into another game. Probably gonna can it pretty soon after this one. Shorter stream for today. Probably only going an hour and a half. Probably only going an hour and a half. Ready to take with my queen. He says no siree. Fine by me. He comes down just like I predicted. Get a knight involved. Block him up. He might. I thought he was going to go queens for a second there. I'm going to go queen a. Oh, that's h4, not a4. Usually I'm playing that move as white. This is going to provide some nice protection. One of the lessons I learned pretty recently was don't move your knights to the edge. Ever. Just don't do it. So you won't catch me doing knight a6, knight h6, you know? I don't do that anymore. Getting better, one step at a time. We have no room for a lot of our pieces. He's going to take that. I'll probably have to just tuck under here. Oh, he didn't. Is this a trap? Because I don't hate opening up my rook here. Don't hate that at all. He is going in for the fork here. Let's just go ahead and shut that down. Shut it down, shut it down. Shut that shit down. Just trying to activate pieces. Probably want a castle. Castle. Queen goes in. Oh, we can't castle. We cannot castle. But you know what I like? I hope he's not stream sniping. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, all the important pieces here are protected except this bishop. So why don't we go ahead and just move that to a safer square. It's going to prevent us from castling. If he... Oh, he wants to chat. I fuck with your username, Fats Wallace. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Should we tell him to follow? Should we tell him to follow the channel? Dude, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, dude, like Fats Waller. He knows. He knows. I'm going to say I'm live on YouTube. Let's see. Maybe he'll check us out. Maybe he will check us out. He got us with the fork here, which is interesting. Let's see what we do here. Wow, he goes, no way, send the link. Dude, we got to get him in there. This is what I'm talking about. If you want to play on Fats Wallace's stream, just hit me with the DM. All right, let's make the move here because this is a nice fork. Let's tell him nice fork. We hit him with the username and told him nice fork. We'll see if we get another viewer in the chat, dude, but say hello. Type in the chat, brother. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. See what we do here. See what we do here. I love when people are into the live stream. I really don't even know what to do here. I mean, we are in check, so our options are pretty limited. Let's just get the queen out of the way. Or the king. Sorry, the king. He might be checking us out right now. What's your name, brother? Henry? If Henry, type in the chat, man. I actually don't have the chat up on my screen right now, but type in the chat if you're here. I'll see. I got the viewers up only, so I'll see that at least. We probably want to get more protection on this queen. I mean, or at least more threats onto his queen. So the problem is, you know what? Let's just reveal this threat on his queen now. We should really, if Henry's gonna end up in the chat, we should stop talking about our strategy. It's cheating. He's cheating. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But, you know, if you are watching, send the link around. I just love to play chess. I love playing chess, and I love streaming. Videos 3 times a week. Live streams 2 times a week. When I try to live stream. Only going to be live for a little bit. He's saying LOL. He must be watching then. Shout out Henry, brother. Friend me. We'll friend him. I'll hit Henry with the friend request. Maybe we'll get some games, and he could be a regular on the channel if he wants to, you know. I see that we got a viewer. If he's writing in the chat, write something in the chat for us. Give us a sub, follow along. I'm not claiming to be any kind of chess pro here. Silly chess. It says it right above my head. We're just trying to have fun here. We are just trying to have fun. I'm no Grandmaster, but hopefully we're going from disaster to Grandmaster. So let's check it out here. So what did he take there? Oh, he took the queen. So it's a queen swap. Totally fine with a queen swap. Totally going to reevaluate the game here. I'm going to try to be a little bit more, closed-lipped about my strategy here, clearly, if Henry's going to be watching the stream. But that's the thing. If any of you viewers want to play me, I don't mind. I don't mind if you guys hear my strategy, because at the end of the day, it's all about silly chess. It's all about having fun. It's all about learning, getting better, raising that ELO. If you're just tuning in, we got to save this bishop for sure. If you're just tuning into this channel, our ELO has been climbing. So, you know, this isn't like he's playing and he's not getting better. Our ELO's getting better. Might not be at the speed we want it to be, but we'll save that bishop and see where he goes from now. He's got me on the ropes here. He's a good player. Props to you, Henry. Maybe we can play again sometime soon, you know? Just all about that silly chess, man. Again, if he's writing in the chat, I don't have it up on the screen right now, but it is much appreciated. I'm going to check to see if he's writing in the chat. He did not write in the chat. That's all good, though. That's all good, man. Leave a comment, leave a like. Hit me with a sub if you don't mind. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do here. Start breaking down barriers, as we like to say. He's got 2 pieces on here, so it doesn't really make sense to take back with my knight there. So we're gonna have to. This game again. I've been sent into a frenzy with this game. Sent into a frenzy. I'm gonna try to hang on to that knight. I just broke one of the rules we were just talking about during the last game. I just broke one of the rules, and I moved my knight in the H or the A file. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Now we're in check. One of the worst kinds of check, a knight check. I don't think he can do anything too damaging. Let's just go back to the back rank there with my knight. And if you're new here, you know, since it seems like we got some new viewers coming in, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Come join us for some I almost said chili cess. You know we're all about that silly chess. My pawns couldn't be in a worse position here. He's got a new threat coming in here. He's probably gunning for my rook. So just watch this. And let's move that as, you know, we could even turn it around on him. On Henry. Oh, yeah, he's going with that. All good. All good. No big deal. No big deal because I can just do this now. No worries because he can't move that pawn now. So, it's no worries at all whatsoever. We're live from the Chesapeake Bay. Oh, good fork. This guy's kind of the forking king. This guy's the forking king. He forks me again. Gets the bishop. Gets my bishop. I'm assuming he's going to take that. All good. Wow, he doesn't take it. That's because he's gunning for the rook. It's fine by me, brother. You want to take that rook? There's really nothing I can do about it now, is what you're saying? Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about it now. There is no... I got, he intimidated me, I'll be honest. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I can put him in check. I mean, does that help? I don't think so. I don't think that helps that much. I mean, if we were going to pull this off, this could be an all-time stream moment. I mean, Henry, if you're still watching, just so you know, you're going to be featured in some social content. We post shorts every day. That's one of the things that you can guarantee is that we will continue to post shorts every single day. And Henry, I got news for you. You're going to be featured in this. So we're definitely going to have a couple shorts here. And I have blocked his rook attack with my knight if he wants to sack. He goes ahead and he takes my bishop, which he had his eyes on the whole time. Can I get his rook here is what I would say. Can I get his rook here? Can I get a rook? That would just be a rook for rook swap. So we're going to... and I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that. That's tough. That's a tough scene. That's a tough scene. I'm getting too excited because, I think we need more... if we're playing somebody from the USA, I think every time we should just get in the chat and say, dude, come check us out on stream. We'll get people like... We're trying to amass a mob of 400 ELO silly chess players. We're trying to amass a mob, and we're trying to just grow the community. We're trying to just grow the community. Yeah, I knew he was going to take that. He's going to come up here, obviously. Oh, a rare L. A rare L for Fats on this one. Yep, all good. Go ahead and take that. He's winning, but it's not as big of a deficit as... He just pinned my piece. He's winning, but it's not as big of a deficit as I would have thought. I'll tell you that much. There's nothing I can really take here. Go ahead, have your piece. Have your piece and eat it too. Have your cake and eat it too. And we're in check. The best we're going to do here is now pawn promotion. And guys, I know we'll do the game review also after this. We should see. I wish I could see when the time that he chatted me, like within the game. Because that's immediately when all proper thinking for this game went out the window. All proper thinking. It's a proper mate. We have to go for pawn promotion. I'd like to see him get the mate, though. I'd like to see him get the mate at his faux show. Henry, if you can get the mate, we're rooting for you over here. He got it. Clap it up. Let's give a shout, and I'll shout out your username. This is not... I'm not doing this for selfish means. I'm doing this because I like chess, and I'm trying to start a group of like-minded chess players on the internet who want to play, So, props to our new friend over there, Henry. Should I hit him with the GG? He's not even going to read this. GG to our boy Henry there. And our viewer count just went down one, so clearly he left. But thanks for checking it out, dude. And, we got some friend requests coming in. Yeah, there we go. There we go, brother. Got a couple of new friends. Got a couple of new friends on the stream. That was fun. That was fun. We're going to play one more, too. Let's play one more. Let's try to get a W here. We're at 420 ELO. Let's just try to get a W with the English here. We got this guy from Algeria. Let's try to end on a W. No matter what, this will be our last game of the day. And that was certainly fun. So, again, if you're watching, I'll look in the chat one more time while I have a second here. Oh, yeah, he did chat. He did chat. I'm on the wrong account, though. I can't even... I'll chat back to him. Let's... now... So I can't... I'm all out of sorts. Yeah, let's just keep protecting pieces here. Get the pawns in the middle. Get the pawns in the middle. Get the knights out. Get the knights off the back rank. Get the pawns in the middle. We'll take a look at the chat after this game and chat back to our friend. Is our mic okay? I think we're having a mic issue. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's back to... Check 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's back to normal. Sounds good in my headphones. Oh, but now do we not have the... What's going on here? He just checkmated me? All right, do we have a sound issue? I think we have a sound issue. We're going to cut it there, though. Let's chat to our boy. Let's chat with our boy. I'm going to go to the full screen cam here. And bring up the chat. Dashboard. The control room. How can I write in the chat? You see, I don't seem to be able to be writing in the chat is the only thing. All right, we can just go to our stream from a different account. Yep, we subbed. I appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you subbing. It is always much appreciated. There he is. There we can write in the chat. Good game. Send me the game. I want to send your friend. I'll just hit him with a thanks for tuning in. Hit him with a thanks for tuning in. Send me the game. I want to send my friend. I guess he means the video link. I can do that. I can do that for him. But other than that, we're going to cut it here, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one.